Welcome to WAZ Words, home of wisdom words, word mastery, words of encouragement, words of prayerful affirmative blessings. Special shout out to my 5 subscribers. I appreciate you partnering with me to raise the vibrational frequency of humanity. WAZ Words, here to speak hope with providing humanity the tools to cope. Today we're going to talk about evaluating the need for change. We must realize nothing stays the same. The issue is not if there is a need for change, it is that change is occurring all around us, and we have to adapt our methods to stay effective in changing times. We will either spend energy resisting mandatory change or spend energy adapting to it. Either way, it won't slow down for us. It's a fast-moving train. For this episode, I'm not emphasizing how aggregate change is occurring around us. I'm talking about our personal development related to the change around us. What's important is not so much the amount of effort we put into a project, rather than the worthiness of what we are giving our time, talents, resources to in a particular area of interest. We should be taking inventory of where we are spending our time, our money, and our mental energy, that thought energy, and ensure that they are actually moving us forward towards our goals. In your heart, if you're following your passion. Ask for wisdom to be effective. For example, I would spend weeks on end reading 1 or 2 books, 4 or 5 books a month, maybe more, in trying to develop my theological understanding and develop myself personally. It was emotionally or mentally and all these other areas. When I decided that I was going to channel that amount of effort into a specific course of study and began to attend Bible school, there was a lot more power that flowed. So I had to evaluate how I was spending my time and what was the end result of it. It's the same concept when we're working on any type of goal or any type of objective. We can stay busy, but that doesn't mean we're doing anything of real value or helping others or ourselves move in the direction of their goals or ours. There comes a time when preparation must benefit us. I'm all for preparation, and everything I've done in the past has helped me be able to come and bring these videos and enrich others in uplifting ways. And none of it's been wasted, but was it the most effective way to go about doing it? Staying in a constant state of preparation and using it as an excuse not to take steps out in faith is actually selling ourselves short. I believe that. Menial tasks that don't move us closer to our goals may make us feel productive. But how are they moving us closer at the rate of return that is beneficial? That's the question. Are we getting an effective yield of our time spent? It has been my experience, the more a tasking requires mental preparation, the more potential that mental effort has to bring about a positive outcome, a much larger yield, a better return that is aligned with the individual goal. Of course, if you know you're on the right track, stay with it. I'm not saying to give up on our dreams, but to evaluate the methods to bring them to pass. Many successful people didn't reach the apogee of their field of interest till well into their later years. Just do an internet search of successful people who reached their goals in their golden years. There's plenty of examples out there. So how do we effectively evaluate? I believe we have to find out what is working for others in our same line of work and interest and see if it will produce the same or similar results for us. There's no reason to reinvent the wheel. It's there. It's worked effectively. However, the caveat, of course, is to continue thinking of better and more productive ways of getting work accomplished, but still use that wheel that is working until an improved version is tested. After all, are tires better today than they were 100 years ago? I sure hope so. Absolutely, you may be thinking about innovation. Yes, innovation is a leadership principle. However, today, I'm emphasizing following established success principles of achievement, not necessarily innovation. So how do we determine if what our time is being spent on is being planted in good soil, clayish soil, rocky soil, or fertile soil? Is it producing the abundant yield that we're hoping for year after year? For me, the answer is simple. What type of harvest are we getting? We know there's a time for everything under the sun, and if we go through many seasons and haven't seen any sign of harvest, that could be an indicator it may be time to do some serious introspection on our methods. We have to think, not just have thought, but we have to think creatively. I'll keep it simple, down to earth, personal. Okay? I wasn't always content. But after evaluating the results I was getting for being jaded and cynical, I realized the only way out of that rut was to change of attitude. It wasn't helping me, so I changed my perspective. It was amazing how my world began to change when I began to change. It's important to remember that it's to the steady the rewards come, but it has to be steady action in the right methods. This is where patience and perseverance comes in. Stick with it if you know you're on the right road, regardless of what others may say, including what I'm saying in this video. Faith and patience is a biblical concept. The key is discernment. Where does the discernment come from? That's a gift from the divine creator. And ask for that gift. Ask for the wisdom. We should always be evaluating the need for change. So now we're going to move forward into the vocabulary. I mentioned apogee. What is apogee? It's the highest point of a career or state of mind. To say someone has reached the apogee of their career would be insinuated that there's nowhere else for them to transcend to in their present line of work. They've reached the pinnacle, like the president or prime minister of a political career, a CEO of a large Fortune 500 company, or someone who has settled in as a 9-to-5er, who is cavalier for their future and has decided not to make any assiduous effort to advance. Used in a supercilious manner, talking down to people, pompous. If one said to their boss, "Congratulations on reaching the apogee of your career," well, that could be taken as disrespectful, insinuating that person is no longer capable of going any higher in the organization. So let's move forward to the word of encouragement, personal development, leadership, motivation, and maybe entertainment, maybe even a rap. Maybe a rap rhyme for you. Benjamin Franklin said, "When you're finished changing, you're finished." So let's be motivated to properly assess and navigate change. Since change is inevitable, let's talk about some wise ways to go about evaluating our current results. C, for change, conduct an inventory of your present situation. Is what you're doing currently working well for you? If not, seek the next wise venue to pursue. Pray for guidance. H is for hold yourself accountable for the time you are utilizing. Is it being properly allocated towards the things that are most valuable to you? If not, reevaluate and proceed astutely. A is for adapt to new technology. Don't be disempowered because of fear. You only get one chance as you, and time doesn't wait for anyone. N is for never stop looking for better ways to accomplish what you're presently doing. G is for give your time, talents, and resources the respect they deserve. E is for energize the manner you walk, talk, and speak. This will motivate you to rise to new vibrational levels that have been known to supernaturally attract to you the success you so eagerly have sought. Stir up the synergy. So that kind of reminds me, maybe we'll do a rap here. So in order to change, we have to rearrange the circumlocution of our grand illusion. Reevaluate the thoughts we think, the things we do, and put a halt to the singing the blues. The apogees of one's career should stay far out, never getting closer no matter how loud life shouts. Be infinite entity of productivity, never settling for mediocrity. Keep your mind's eye on your prize, go with the flow, move with grace, and enjoy the show. It's a play, we're the actors in anyway, so enjoy your day, close your eyes and imagine yourself at the bay. A vast ocean of hope in front of thee, bringing the tides in of opportunity. Prepare your life ship to weather any storm and you will shed your mortal form. Higher truths will drop into your mind and who knows, it might even make you more kind. Well, Go ahead and put in the comments center, rank that a 1 to 10, with 1 being really low quality rap and 10 being a high rap. I'd like to see what you have to say. Sometimes I just gotta go with the flow, you know. Hopefully it fit. So let me leave you with a prayer. Divine Source, may all those who are under the sound of my voice be blessed and kept by you in your secret place. Bestow favor on them as your paths are clearly marked for them to follow. They are placing their efforts in things contrary to your divine will. Help them change course so they can move towards your abundant ways, financially, physically, emotionally, spiritually, relationally, intellectually, psychologically. Show them the right methods to pursue. Empower them with wisdom and knowledge to know what to do, when to do it, how to go about doing it, what's required to bring them into their promised land. Show them. Amen. To all of you, you're wonderfully and magnificently made. Thank you for your time. Here's an ending rhyme to give a tickle to your ear, because you know in my heart you're all so dear. If you benefited from this video, hit share, like, and subscribe. When you do, you'll be helping a YouTuber bring an uplifting vibe. If you have a prayer request, leave it in the comments section and I will give it my utmost attention. I appreciate that you have partnered with me to bring to pass a better humanity. Be the best version of yourself. Put doubt out. You're wonderfully made and here to proclaim greatness inside of you, steadily rising up top, soon to break out, unable to stop. The beautiful essence inside of you, pressing out of its cocoon. Hermosa mariposa, fly high. Provide and tell that old caterpillar goodbye. Out.